And hello everyone, and welcome here to this latest edition of the Matt Ahn Talk Show, right here for January 7th, 2008. Yep, it's our second show of 2008, of course, and we're broadcasting to all of you right here at ebombsworld.com and YouTube, of course. This little piece of footage that you're seeing here. Of course, right now what you're viewing is the Matt Ahn Talk Show security camera right outside the studios, of course, our crappy security cam, that is, of course, not our good security camera. But, yeah, this makes for an interesting show because you're going to be hearing me and watching, I guess, cars go by, as you can see outside right now and all, and just pitch dark for the time being. But, we're going to have a interesting show just for those of you here on ebombsworld.com and YouTube. Exclusively, this program is to those two, of course. Our other sites that you can find our videos and everything. Also at mattahtalkshow.com, you can view all of our videos, especially the one we did called Hello 2008, where me and Robbie welcomed you there. We celebrated right after the ball dropped, our first show pretty much of the year 2008. This is our second show of 2008, and we're going to get kicking off right now, and we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. Check this one, everyone. As we all know, things are really heating up with this presidential race now, as we got Barack Obama and Huckabee, I believe it is, yep. Both now pretty much considered as the ties now for winning there in Iowa. Huckabee representing the Republicans, and of course Barack Obama representing the Democrats, of course. And things have been heating up pretty much. Barack Obama leading now, especially over Hillary Clinton, who is also running in the Democrat area as well. We got Rudy Giuliani and a few other running on the Republican side for everything. And it seems like Barack Obama has a lot of momentum going into the next thing now, which is New Hampshire. What's going to be going on in New Hampshire is the next stop for these guys here, for all these people running for president, of course. So we got to find out if Hillary Clinton can somehow pull it off here and get back in the game and keep going here, because she's down a little bit. And then we also have John Edwards as well, falling in that category in third place, of course. And we also have John McCain in there, and we also got Rudy Giuliani, of course, and Huckabee, and they're all just fighting for the opportunity to become the next president of the United States. So, yeah, we will only have to wait and see what happens with this presidential race, of course. And we had Barack Obama and Romney winning the Iowa caucus there. I guess it's a stepping stone, of course, for many people trying to get in with the presidential race, of course. We all remember Howard Dean's incident there back in 2004, where he did the old famous scream, and that pretty much killed his chances of becoming president of the United States. Now moving on here a little bit to other things, of course. As you did see in our first show of 2008, which was our Hello to 2008 episode, which you can see at mattahtalkshow.com in our video section now. That featured me and Robbie recapping the whole entire year of 2007 as we rung in the new year with the ball dropping, of course. That's when our show started. So basically the third minute into the new year, we already were doing our first broadcast. And this is considered somewhat unofficially, in a way, kind of, our second broadcast of the year 2008, even though this is not here at Matt Ahn Talk Show. It's not here for mattahtalkshow.com. It's only for ebombs.com and the YouTube people out there that view the Matt Ahn Talk Show, of course. But I also like, to those of you who were watching Hello to 2008, I like to apologize for Robbie there. Of course, Robbie going off in his usual own world again, of course. The show is unscripted, of course, may I add, but Robbie likes to make his own jokes. Robbie's all jokes, may I add. Robbie does get paid a lot, of course, in his royalty checks, of course, so that way all of you know. He does get paid a lot, and, you know, Robbie being a joker. Everybody's a joker when it comes to their job, saying they don't get paid enough or their lifestyle of a job is not that well enough. Yeah, everybody says that, of course, about their job. But Robbie has one of the easiest jobs in the world, hosting alongside me on the talk show, just talking at his own will, not having to follow a script, really. The only thing close to a script that we follow is what actually I follow. No one else has a script, but I just have little key bulletin points on my papers, as you might have seen in that broadcast, of course, talking about some of the topics that we're going to talk on. None of the information, of course, was written on there, just bulletins of, like, Britney Spears' odd years. That's what was on the paper. So, yeah, it was a good thing. And then Robbie, of course, making his stupid jokes. Of course, that's nothing new there, as you all know. He made them he does them all the time during the podcast. So, yep. And some of you may not have heard about this one, but the demise of Heroescope, of course, in the fall of 2007, of course. The demise of them, the Heroescope, of course, they broke up in about early October, of course, and then somewhat reformed a little bit in November of 2007 with Brian Scott, of course, the lead singer, and you have Nick Rass still on guitar, and you have Josh Sticks on drums. They're a little band called the Reffugees, which you can check them out at myspace.com. Reffugees, of course. They got a few songs up there, so you might want to check them out. Pretty good. A lot of good reviews on their latest one that they just put up on their MySpace called Dust and Bones, so you might want to go take a look at that after you're done viewing and listening to this program, of course. So yeah, the Refugees are going to try to reach the heights that Heroescope reached at one time. Of course, we did a lot of promoting for Heroescope on the show, but it's a very interesting show today, of course. Actually, I'm feeling in the music mood here a little bit myself. I'm feeling a little bit in the music mood. So, since I'm a nice guy, I'm going to start off and start promoting the Refugees right here, right now at ebombsworld.com and YouTube. So, without further ado, here it is, a debut right here on the Matt Ahn Talk Show, Dust and Bones by the Refugees. Let's take a listen.